Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday stream. Every Tuesday we come out here and show off all the cool new books and merch that we got in. No housekeeping. Housekeeping. Saturday is actually Batman Day. I forgot. Saturday's Batman Day. So stop by. We'll have some cool free stuff and some cool books for sale for Batman Day. There are exclusive covers for that. They will not be available on the website. They will only be available in store. So yeah, definitely come down and grab those. So yeah. And if you have questions, concerns, email me at any time. I will answer the best I can or talk to me tomorrow. First up, we have the Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa from Oni Press. Part of the Calverse, set as a prequel to all of the Calverse comics. Cowboys of Moo Mesa was a cartoon from back in the late 80s, early 90s, about a comet that on top of it had like a Wild West theme, and it was about a bunch of cowboys that were actually anthropomorphic cows. It's really doofy comedy stuff. This is the adult version of that. It's big, strong men cows doing like cowboys. No,
but not adult like that.
No, adult like that. Thank you. It's really cool. It's really funny. I do like that they are taking things that like I grew up with, or even before me, and making them for adults now. I mean, hey, this is kind of what you want as you've grown up. I think they took a playbook from like the Power Rangers stuff that Boom was doing. Like you can mature it up for the audience you want. It's really cool. If you like the cows and stuff, if you just like the old cartoon and you want to check out like the adult version of it, great book to pick up. Next up is Creepshow from Image Comics. This is a new version, new volume of Creepshow. If you guys don't know what Creepshow is, it was a TV show. It is a comic book. It is a horror anthology. This one has two stories. Both of them. One's kind of a sci-fi one. They're kind of both sci-fi ones, but I don't want to explain why the first one's a sci-fi one without spoiling the book. But it's really cool. Really twisted ending. Really didn't see that ending coming at all when I read it. The first one, I didn't see the ending coming, but it was cool to just see it. I like it. Horror stuff with a twist is always fantastic. Definitely, if you just like horror books, you've never picked up a Creepshow book, it's fine. You can pick this book up and you'll just roll with it. It's a great book to read. Fun, cool, dark. Definitely for adults only. Grab this book. Next up is Deadpool Batman. This is the flagship book for the week, so definitely pick this book up. It is Batman and Deadpool teaming up. This is on the Marvel half of it. Later in November, it's going to be Batman Deadpool, which is the other half of it. We have various covers. The main story is Deadpool being hired to hunt down Batman, and it comes with a bunch of back stuff. I don't want to spoil the book because it is a short story. But the back material has Daredevil and Green Arrow, story written by Kevin Smith, a Wonder Woman, Steve Rogers Captain America book, which is my favorite book, written by Chip Zdarsky, a Jeff the Landshark and Crypto fun playtime story, and a new Amalgam character shows up. So yeah, really cool. I love it. I think I'm forgetting a story. Am I forgetting a story? No. I'm never forgetting a story. Really cool. Love this book. Definitely must have. It just even as a collector, as a comic book fan, this is a must have grab. Next up is Flow from Madcave Studios. This is a kind of Friday the 13th meets like modern horror, as it's about a young girl who reappears to the people who kind of tormented her at summer camp after something happens. We don't even know what happens to her in the book yet. But it's a cool like mix between psychological horror and supernatural horror, as like whether these kids are just with guilt because it's 10 years later, or is it like really this stuff happening. It's really cool to see kind of the setup. It's a very cold open setup, so you get kind of bits and pieces of what happened to the girl when they were younger and what's happening now, and kind of like they instantaneously knew what was happening. It's a big, really cool mystery like horror story, so definitely grab this up. We are entering spooky season. Definitely cool book to pick up. Next up is Good as Dead from Image Comics. This is a one-shot about a cursed bridge. Think Mothman without the Mothman part of it. Think Point Pleasant Bridge without actually the Mothman. Whether this actual bridge is cursed or not, it's left to the audience to decide, but it's about a sheriff who's like struggling to survive, and whether it's not tied to the death of the person that destroyed the bridge, and whether the reopening of the bridge is causing a lot of chaos in the town. It's trying to figure out whether this is all supernatural or kind of like karma finally coming back to pay all these townspeople back. It's really cool. It's like I said, it's a one shot. It's a true it's a crime thriller. one shot. So if you like cool things like Criminal, or if you like things like cool like Batman Noir, like Batman the Second Night, which we'll be talking about later, great book to pick up. Next up is Magic the Gathering: Untold Tales of Elspeth. Set in the actual continuity of the Magic the Gathering card game, this tells the untold stories of Elspeth, her kind of like trap she's in, living and remembering moments that have happened over and over and over again. It's a cool high fantasy story. If you're a fan of Magic the Gathering, these are really cool like ancillary add-ons to the lore of the world of Magic the Gathering. If you don't play Magic the Gathering, don't worry. I'm not asking you to play Magic the Gathering to pick up this book. You can just pick up this book and enjoy it as is. It's a cool like mini series that explains just cool Magic the Gathering stuff. If you just like high fantasy stuff, you should just really pick this book up. Next up is Marvel Zombies Red Bag. So, normally with Red Bag stuff, I can't tell you kind of what the book's about. Plus side, I've read a lot of reviews about this book. And kind of like the biggest part of the synopsis is it is the Marvel Zombies universe starting at the dawn of the Marvel Age. So a lot of the characters you're going to see in this book are in their old retro uniforms. Peter, the Fantastic Four, all in the retro forms, set in the 1960s. When the FF come back from space, they gain their powers, but also a zombie plague, and the birth of Marvel Zombies happens. It's really cool that they're bringing back the FF as the start of the Marvel Zombies plague, as it was first introduced in Ultimate Fantastic Four first. Really cool. Red Bag because of violence. It's a cool gimmick. Definitely grab this book if you just want intense violence, over the top zombie horror. Next up from Image Comics is No Man's Land, a great Cold War drama as Russia and the United States discover a body of a female frozen in ice and murdered, and now they don't know which side caused it, and now it might lead to going from the Cold War to actually hot war. Really cool political drama, mystery, all wrapped together, with a set of beautiful art in this book. You should definitely pick this book up if you want like a deep like political thriller. I know it's a lot going on, but it's a really cool book. You should really pick up. Next up is Star Wars Boba Fett Black, White, and Red from Marvel Comics. Just like all other Black, White, and Red books, this is a cool anthology showcasing in the art, in the work, in the colors of Black, White, and Red. Really great. It's Star Wars. It's Boba Fett. I really can't say more. These are all short story anthology stuff. As you pick up the series, they're fantastic. You should just pick this book up if you're a fan of Boba Fett. If you want to know a little bit more about Boba Fett, it's in here. It's not canon. It's just fun, cool Star Wars, balls to the wall action stuff. Next up is Tmnt Casey Jones from IDW. This is just like the Shredder book that came out last week. This book is tied into the current TMNT run. So we all know Justin Aaron's leaving at 12. Going forward, Ed McGuinness is taking over for 13 forward. This is all stuff that's coming out of the book right now. Casey was shot by an assailant in the early part of TMNT, and this is the fallout as he tries to, one, become a street vigilante again after joining the Foot, and two, kind of figure out his place on the team now that they've moved on without him, and while he was a member of the Foot, and kind of everything that's been happening, and it's cool how it all ties in. If you haven't been reading TMNT, don't worry. One, this trades out, so if you want to, get those. Two, you don't have to. If you just like Casey Jones being a cool street vigilante, great. Just grab the book, go for it. It's amazing. Next up is Voyeur from Ignition Press. Weird erotic thriller by Leah Williams. But what's really cool about this book is it's not just that it's an erotic thriller. It's actually about a heist. It's a heist story. I really can't spoil a lot because it does. If I say certain things, it will spoil the book a lot. But what's really cool about this book, it does have like why each character is doing what they're doing. It's a weird methodology of how they end up teaming up, why he's there and why she's there, and how they kind of get together all around this one painting. And what the rest of the series is actually end up being, because like this sets up like a cool like heist thing, but what's going to happen going forward, whether or not they can trust each other is really cool, and their weird kind of like personality dynamics. Again, very adult only, but it's really cool. Next up we have XO MANOWAR. This is from the Valiant Beyond stuff from Alien Books, IDW, and Valiant Comics. Valiant's back. This is XO set in space as Ark is living on a planet where Earthborn people are arriving, causing chaos on this planet, and he's the defender of the people the natives of that planet. If you guys don't know, from Exo was a Greek soldier, a Roman soldier that got into space armor and then teleported in space and did a bunch of space stuff and then came back to the modern times. When he came back to Earth, it was modern times. We have no idea where in the timeline this falls. This is part of the Valiant Beyond stuff, so it's in their Ultimate / Absolute universe. But if you've never read Exo, don't worry. It's a really great jumping on point. It's Iron Man in space. If you want a cool, spacey, like, action-based story, this is Exo. It's a great setup. And finally for singles, we have Batman, the Second Night. This is a sequel to Batman the First Night, set in the 1940s, right before the custom World War II. Batman's in Gotham, kind of fighting off their homegrown evil that's happening in Gotham. Throwback, he is a Batman that carries guns. He is in the purple gloves. He is Golden Age Batman, going out and doing cool Batman nonsense with like limited gadgets. It's a dark, gritty detective thriller, as you see, noir thriller, as Bruce meets the birth of classic Rose Gallery villains, set in this kind of 40s, like, noir, dark, gritty world. It's really cool. It's really grounded. I love this book a lot. I like the first series a lot. You should definitely pick this book up. And finally, we have trades. We have, from Image Comics, we have Exquisite Corpses. It's a tournament-style story that's not just an anime thing. Set with the 13 original colonies with 13 families, what they do every year, every 4 years, to figure out which families will rule the United States for the next 4 years, is they hold a tournament. And those tournament, they pick their champions, and those champions fight it out in a small town, which is then closed off, and it's a no-hold-bars grudge match of all these fighters fighting each other and fighting the people that kind of live there, you know, people that are caught in the crossfire. It's a really cool, dark story from Tiny Onion Productions. It's great. You should definitely read Exquisite Corpses. This book is insane. Also, from Image Comics, we have Assorted Crisis Events. Half anthology series, half current continuity stuff. Assorted Crisis Events is what happens if like things like Crisis on Infinite Earths was to happen around you at all times. Assorted Crisis Events is about time crises and how people fall and split through time and what it means to survive during that time period, and how do you as a human being survive this. Really cool. Each issue is kind of standing alone with a kind of if you look at the background of a lot of it, there's certain characters that appear in every story. Really cool, a lot of thinking, really twisted, timey-wimey, like Twilight Zone stuff. Love the story. This camp's hitting out of the park with this book. And finally, for our trades, we have Rogue, the Savage Land from Marvel Comics. Rogue, the Savage Land is set during the Claremont era of X-Men, when Rogue had no powers and was living in Savage Land and dating Magneto. It's really so weird when you think about it. Really great story, as you kind of fill in the gaps of why Rogue went from Savage Land back to the mainland after everything, why and how Magneto got his powers back. We didn't know how that really happened in the comics. It's more of Claremont doing here's the filler story and here's the actual ending of why things happened that I never got to tell years ago. Really cool. Definitely grab this book. It's fantastic. And guys, that is it. Hope to catch you guys on Saturday here for Batman Day. Check out our website, andrewscomics.com, where Andrew's putting books on there at all times. Check us out on our socials, on X and on Instagram at andrews_comics and andrewscomics. Free email me at artie@andrewscomics.com if you have questions, concerns, anything's happening. And guys, I'll see you back here next Tuesday around the same time. See you then.